Welcome to my new channel, Holistic Elevations. I hope you like the scenery. I wanted to do something outdoorsy, for my first video. So today we are trying something completely new, black bean brownies. Yes, you heard me. Black bean brownies. Let me explain why I even wanted to just try this. So first of all, I need to work on my baking skills. That's facts, number one. Two, I don't even really eat a lot, but when I do, I want to make sure I get a lot of good protein and carbs to fill out this nice body, you know what I mean? And it's also something that will just kind of stay within my healthy food boundaries. Some of y'all know me from back in 2020, and I had lived a full alkaline lifestyle. That's for a whole nother story though. We're going to get into that later. Today we are making some black bean brownies. So bear with me because this is my first time making them, but spoiler alert, they turned out so good. All right, let's get into it. All right, y'all. So first we're going to add the can of beans, which is the main ingredient. Come on now. Then I mixed agave and honey together because I like to remix it up. Okay. Then I added 2 eggs. No bird flew over here. So I didn't have any coconut oil, but I sure had some MCT oil. So I added 1/4 a cup of that. A half teaspoon of baking powder. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, alcohol free. 1/4 teaspoon of that mineral sea salt from India. So at this point, I realized I missed an ingredient, and the texture of it right now looks very different compared to when I put the actual missing ingredient in. Can y'all guess what the ingredient is? Yep, you guessed it. It was the 1/3 cup of cocoa powder. And when you add that, the texture gonna be real different. Look, watch y'all. Yep, nice and thick and brown, just like I like my, never mind. I know black beans and brownies sounds a little bit crazy, but trust me on this, okay? You couldn't even taste the black beans at all, and it was just so rich and fudgy without all the extra flour and the sugar that you get in regular brownies. They turned out really good. Now after you finish mixing, you pour it in a bowl. Yeah, I was scraping for scraps because it smelled so good and I want to make sure I got all of it. Let me give you some sound effects. Yes. Okay, so at this point, I could not help myself. It smelled so good and it just was so on point. Okay, so at this point, I added 1/4 cup of walnuts because I love me some nuts. Then at this point, I added me a 1/4 cup of dark chocolate, just like how I like my men. Then I mixed in the walnuts and the dark chocolate. Ooh, I ain't even gonna start with that one. Then I went ahead and just put everything in the baking pan, put some parchment paper underneath, and pour it all in. Set the oven to 350 for 24 minutes. Then get to baking, baby. And now we've reached the finale. You see how smooth and chocolatey it is? Ooh, it smells so good. Couldn't wait to eat it. All right, so here is the moment of truth. Did this actually work? Oh yeah, we did that. So I'm not even gonna lie. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take another bite. These are so good. They're fudgy, they're chocolatey, and you would just never know that they're made from black beans. You really wouldn't. And plus they're packed with fiber and protein. So you don't even feel bad when you're eating them. So if you're looking for a healthier brownie alternative, I would advise for you to try this out. Let me know if you make them, and if you do, drop a comment. If you have any other snack ideas, drop a comment. Thanks for hanging with me today, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.